And we're live. Always check my mic. Gotta check that mic. Howdy, boys and girls. I'm fucking neighborhood sweaty Jesus. Just chilling. Now I'm chilling. Been out in the heat for a few hours, working on the car, putting some nice touches on shit. And yeah, wait for some people to get in here. Smoke me a stogie. So tonight's topic is the Spoon Sports steering wheel. We got a little problem. I don't understand. True story. Even stumped Cam. If you know what stumped Cam OFK8, it's probably kind of not good. Might just wait on it to see what we can do. The whole question, I guess while I'm waiting for people to get in here, I'm going to start shimming this down a little bit more. Looks kind of, needs a little bit of work. Maybe with a blade. Seems kind of tricky. Like, I don't know the cleanest way to do this. But an X-Acto knife seems to be the best path for a clean cut. Yeah, X-Acto knife. Woo woo. I gotta admit though, it is a bitch to do this. Hey, that's why you cut yourself. We got one on the head counter. Who we got? Forgive me, I'm trying to modify this hub. Cutting myself. Which I just did. Ow. Shit, that shit just slipped, dude. Luckily that wasn't like a slice. No, I'm still bleeding. I'm about to start bleeding. It could have been worse. Could have been worse. I like just caught myself. Caught myself cutting myself. There's a chunk off. areas we gotta hit. Get that area. Who we got on the head counter? Don't be shy. Alrighty then. Dead air. Fuck it. Modifying a fucking steering wheel hub is annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Don't like doing it. Shit. I'm almost thinking about getting sandpaper. What the fuck? Why do people come in here and lurk, dude? I don't understand that shit. You know, bleeding. Nice. It's looking. It looks pretty ghetto, honestly. I don't understand how the hell you would have done it clean. Like, what would you have done? You know what I'm saying? My fingers. Well, I guess let's cut right to the chase, even though nobody's here, because fuck y'all. All right, so you got your spoon, steering wheel, SRS, and horn button, all that stuff. SRS delete, and then the horn button to make the horn button work. So you have your plugs, etc., etc. So basically, this is what you get. Whole lot of Japanese. Okay. Me personally, I don't speak Japanese. Can't read it. Can't understand it. All right. The only thing it says on here is SRS. So it's this little section right here, right? SRS. So you unplug, and then you got what I'm assuming is you know, looks like, it's hard to put into words. Looks like a 2 or a 3. My SRS is a 4. So the only 4 I see is this one right here, right? So this little loop goes on the inner outside too, makes a loop. Then this Johnny here, the other 2 go on there. So it's like, it's all fine and dandy, but the problem is they're not pins. They're holes. It's a female. If you look at these really close, they're females as well. So you got to put some type of like spade connector in these. I don't have any spade connectors. Not really sure what the fuck to do about that. And yeah, pretty fucking annoying. Like, I even asked Cam about it. I was like, which way does this shit go? How does this fucking work? He's like, honestly, I have no fucking clue. So, you know, if you stump Cam, it's probably not a good idea. Can't believe it's still light outside. I want to keep working. It's fucking didn't feel like I got that much done today. I mean, I got a good amount of stuff done today, but it was all little shit. So it's not as fulfilling. We got one on the head counter. We got while I ramble on about my fucking day. I got fucking trying to think of all the shit I got done. We fixed the wobbly thermostat control, the AC control. It had play on it. So what I did was I took foam sheets, put it behind there, and the play is like almost non-existent now. So happy about that. But I didn't swap out the better thermostat control. Essentially, I put the one that came in the car, and I didn't even notice it had some like warp marks on the top left of the panel. So I got to take that out tomorrow and redo that. I gotta figure out this SRS shit, or just suck it up and just put the wheel back on and say fuck it and wait until all the resistors come in for all the SRS plugs, because yeah, it's pretty annoying. Let's see what else. Change the cabin filters because I was suspecting maybe the AC noise is from something rattling around in there, kind of making the fan oscillate kind of funky, maybe something touching it or something. I was right. It was cabin filters that were so clogged up they could barely move out of there. And man, it was disgusting. I actually have a picture of it. It's pretty fucking horrible. Pretty horrible. That. If it will focus. Come on, focus. Like, that is fucking ridiculous. Like, look at that thing at the bottom that fell out. Like, it's like a fucking, I don't even know what. But yeah, those have been replaced with brand new ones. So hopefully when I drive the car tomorrow or whenever, fucking AC won't make a bunch of weird ass noise. Because it's like you have the AC on part AC, like, 25% full to full. When you have it on full, it doesn't make that much noise. But when you have it on like halfway or less, it makes this weird like computer fan noise that sounds really fucking weird. I don't like it. Swapped out my glove box for my car. Got the fitment on the center steering column perfect. Good to go. No issues whatsoever. I actually had to what did I have to do? I had to take the steering wheel off because I wanted to trim the boot. But when I looked at it, it's still kind of off. So what I did was I took my old top piece from my silver car, put it on the bottom blue piece, and it fits perfect. Has no gap whatsoever. Looks really good. Pretty happy about that. Let's see what else. Swapped all the conventional bulbs to LED bulbs. So we got the glove box, the dome lights, or the dome light, the map lights, and the trunk light. They're all LED now. And fun fact, I actually found out that my fog lights in the car actually do work. Pretty wild shit. Yeah. Not that I'm going to keep fog lights in the car because I don't like, for some builds in some cars, I like fog lights, but for the DC5, I really don't think I need fog lights. So probably be selling those, getting rid of those and selling those. That'll be on the list. True story. I'm hoping that underneath there, it's not like ported or anything, so I can install the JDM brake ducts I have on the other one. That would be nice. Gotta have those brake ducts. I love them. Make the car look so good. Where the fuck is the live chat, man? We've had like 2 or 3 people just ducking in and out of here. Where are y'all at? Back to trimming, I guess. Chris B. How the fuck you been, man? What the fuck is good, Shades? Ah, not much, man. Just fucking trying to trim this hub. Doing a miserable job at it. Looks like dog shit. You know, the usual. Getting shit done on the car. Should have got like a really sharp steak knife or something. Something with serrated edge. What's up with you, man? How you doing? Not too bad. Just got home from work. Fuck yeah, dude. It's always a good feeling. Always a good feeling. And I don't know how the fuck to smooth this out. This rubber shit is getting on my nerves. It's like I'm gonna have to sandpaper. If I was made of money, I would be working on the DC-5. I feel you, dude. I feel you. Fucking, dude, I was looking over my budget, man. I've spent way too much money. It's gonna take me a lifetime to pay all this back. I'm not even joking. The budget is gonna be exceeding way over 12.5. I'm not gonna lie. Fucking crazy. It's gonna take me an ocean of time and eBay sales and O'Reilly and to bounce back from this fucking loan and shit like that. It's gonna be crazy. And the new problem is I want to fucking install the SRS delete for the spoon steering wheel. Well, unfortunately, the instructions are in Japanese. They're very vague, as usual, just like the BR fucking instructions. Love Japanese companies and their parts, hate their instructions, I gotta say. Like, every one of these instructions is like like frame worthy. Just like throw it up on your wall. Just like, yeah, I had to learn it all myself. Fuck that. Good old memento. But yeah, I got a solid amount of little things done today. I didn't complete. Still somewhat light outside, but I don't have the proper. This is the shit they give you. It's a resistor here on this end. I don't think it'll focus. Fucking spade connectors. These are females, okay? So these would go to like a pin. Well, unfortunately, your SRS connector is female also, so I got to find some type of like flat spade jack adapter to fucking put in those. I don't have any. I don't have that shit laying around. So it's very annoying. No joke. The only thing I can think of is once the VR comes with something cool that I can just like, I don't know, bum. See what the VR comes with. Because I would assume I need all these for the VR. But if they came with extras, oh my God, I'm so fucking happy. VR, seriously, why you be a little bitch? Okay, so if you look in here, pretty much everything I don't need. It looks like we got some, this looks like some heat shrink, so you can make good connections with your wires after you've butt-ended them. Yeah, that's about it, honestly. We have red, white, black, green, yellow. So that's 5 colors. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll say 5. Yeah, you need everything in this kit. They give you no extras, and they're not what I need anyway, so no harm, no foul. But yeah, I'll have to find some spade connectors or some shit. I don't know. Chris says Google Translate that shit. What am I supposed to scan it in and fucking get it translated? I don't even know how the fuck I would do that. That's like the problem is, like I said, the spade connectors. Like if you look here, this right here. See, these flats are like posts, terminals. You're supposed to slide the black one, loop it, and then there's your resistor or whatever the fuck. But they literally, there is no post. They're holes. It's holes going to holes. So there's got to be something to gap that bridge. I don't have anything unless I just use like a fucking paper clip or something, but that's totally not sufficient. Totally not sufficient. True story. Also, if you look behind me, Chris, look what came. Another Odyssey battery that's not fried. And got my battery relocation kit number 2. Inline fuse number 2. Pretty happy about that. getting shit together. But yeah, I just want to get this car fucking buttoned up where everything's solid. Everything's, I'm waiting on Cam to Cam sent me some resistors for the side airbags and the seats, the Type S. Basically, he sent me two I think they're 5 watt 2.2 k ohm resistors that just plug right into the harness, like they have prongs on them. So that should be pretty dope. That'll turn off those lights. And yeah, not really sure what the fuck to do about this hub. I mean, to the naked eye, like imagine this is like up against your shit. It doesn't look too bad. I don't know. You guys be the judge. If you get up real close, see, I had to trim some off, so the closer you get, it's pretty uneven in some spots because I was getting pretty ghetto with it. If I had some sandpaper, maybe it'd work better, but not sure. I don't have any sandpaper. Ugh. But I mean, from right here, like, you're not really gonna tell too much, but it's definitely coarse. I need to like sand that shit down or something. I'd try with a blade, but a blade's not really abrasive enough. I just don't understand why the hell they would. This is for a DC-5 and it doesn't fit right. Yeah, try a Dremel, like a cutoff wheel or a Dremel or something. I feel you. I feel you. Something. Yeah, just smooth out. It's rubber. What can you do? I mean, I guess as long as it doesn't rub on the steering column and all that shit, I really don't care necessarily. Crispy says for real, that would work quick. Yeah. Fortunately, I don't have a Dremel tool here at the house, so I'll have to go over to the shop or something. It's about a clean cut. Like, I cut enough off. Like, that's totally. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. It's more about just smoothing it out. I just need to smooth it out. Burn a little bit of this off or something. I've heard a hot knife works good, but dude, that sounds like some sketch shit. Heat up a knife. Answer me this. If you heat the knife up, wouldn't the handle of the knife be hot? If it was like say like a steak knife or something, like wouldn't that shit all be hot? Gotta wear a glove or some shit. Oh, let's see. So glove box. Man, I hate it when I don't complete my task. They're pretty cheap, man. They come in handy for a lot of shit. Yeah, they do. I'm surprised I don't own one already. Jamar says, yo, yo, yo. How the fuck you doing, Jamar? How are you, man? Long time no see. What's going on? Fucking not too much, man. Just got done working on the car, buttoning shit up. Hey, Jamar, have you ever put an aftermarket steering wheel on a car before? I got an airbag delete question that I just cannot find from anybody. Because don't you love it, Jamar? Jamar says the ABS light. Well, no, it's not the ABS light. It's the SRS light. See, when you get an aftermarket steering wheel, you're deleting your airbag. So, fucking, they give you this little resistor here with two spade connectors, like, fucking female spade connectors, right? And then they give you this other one black wire with two spade connectors. This is a loop. So you got 4 posts, but you don't have posts in your SRS plug. They're female as well. So it's almost like I got to get some type of adapter, like a metal piece that slides into here to make this a male and make those a male, then slide those into the SRS. But even at that, once I do that, I'm not quite sure the order that the shit goes. Like, all this shit's in Japanese, man. Seems like the loop goes on the outer third one and the single one. So that should be the answer, but I don't know where the fuck to get no like spade connectors to go in here. Like, I don't know what the fuck to get, honestly. I don't know. Shit's mad confusing. Should be easier. Jamar says SRS light. I mean, yeah, I understood what you meant. I shouldn't know. I figured that's what you meant. A stupid sensor. Am I right? But yeah, fucking yeah, it's really annoying. I wanted to get that shit done today. Now I got the steering wheel off the car. Trying to wait out the storm of bullshit. I did swap my glove box out to the good one with all my, vinyl decal stickers and shit on it. I swapped out, I checked the cabin filters today. Dude, the cabin filters were fucking disgusting. I'm talking like a rat's nest. Like, that's probably why my AC had some weird noises. Probably because like acorns and like fucking disgusting shit were like rattling around in there or something. Something getting caught in the fan. Pretty disgusting. Swapped all the bulbs in the interior to LEDs. Jamar says easy unplug all airbags in your car, an SRS ECU, and take the bulb out of the instrument cluster and for the SRS light. I've thought about that, but I'm not getting rid of my passenger side and the dashboard ECU because I don't have a block off plate or anything. So like, I could unplug it, but I don't know. That is a nice backdoor hack. I appreciate that, but I do want to retain passenger side airbag until I find like a friggin' sick ass block off plate or something like that. Because if I'm deleting it, I'd want to get rid of it because it's like, extra weight basically. So I'd rather have it in there and hooked up or out of there altogether and have a block off plate and just, like you said, fucking because that's the whole thing with like the SRS plugs. You shouldn't have to take the bulb out necessarily. You can just get these like this is a 2-watt resistor here. Like in there's a resistor. And then for the side airbags, I think it's like a 5-watt, 2.2 k ohm resistor. I got some of those on the way. But yeah, I don't really feel like taking the cluster out. Not until I Down the road, I want to get a S2000 cluster, but I don't feel like fucking with the cluster. Cluster's a pain in the ass. In the DC5, at least. It's kind of annoying to get out. Not impossible or anything, but a lot of times the clips that hold it in break and shit when you take it out. Even if you use a trim panel tool, they're pretty. It's a 15-year-old car, so plastic gets old. But yeah, there's got to be a fucking way, dude. I swear, like, it's so fucking stupid. I don't understand why they wouldn't give you if they know this car is a DC5. Why would they give you a female to female connection? I mean, as much as I love lesbians, female to female in electrical terms does not work. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of bizarro. Because I don't even know what gauge wire would fit in here, or like piece of metal or whatever. I'd have to almost like. That's like some ghetto rig shit. Like get a fucking like paper clip or some shit. Break off a paper clip. Jamar says the manufacturer does not play when it comes to SRS systems, so I don't know what to tell you, bro. Dude, no worries, man. I feel you. Seems to be the theme of this question. Like even Camo FK8, he's from Australia. He's been in here before. He's a mechanic in Australia. He's the one that actually sent me the resistors for the side airbags, and those will plug right in, right? But fucking like even he was like scratching his head. He's like, I'm not sure, honestly. That is weird. But like the only reason I don't do what you say about the back door, about just like let's take the bulb out of the cluster, because that is a good idea. I already looked that up on Club RSX. Totally good idea. One, I want to either keep or replace my airbag. So like, you know, haven't found a block off plate that I like yet for the side, the passenger side and the dashboard airbag, right? Fucking, I don't like on the ECU side, on the harness side. I don't want that to like fuck with my ECU or anything, like send any like weird voltage or anything. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how I feel about that because like I don't know if it'll fuck with my K-Pro or anything like that. I don't know if that's a thing that happens or not, but I don't know. I don't know. Other shit that came today though, the Odyssey PC 680 battery came. Fucking relocate cable kit came. Pretty happy about that. One less piece of the puzzle to worry about. Fucking shit, what was I about to say? Swap the glove box out, all the lights, cabin filters, AC control, cluster panel. That was about it, honestly. It wasn't that much I did today, but like, dude, the day went by so fast today. It was fucking ridiculous. What you guys getting into today? Anything good? Grinding, embracing that grind. 10 emails. What the fuck? Chris B says, when are you getting the red top? Hopefully sometime next week, man. I got to get my fucking race header off. I got to get my exhaust off. Like, shit is taking too long. I would have went over to the shop and got my race header and my fucking exhaust off today. My pop's like, let's just put it up on the lift and it'll be so much easier to get off. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. Let's do it this weekend. We got family coming this weekend. So it's like, when the fuck are we going to get this shit done? You know? Maybe Sunday I'll get the race header off. That would be nice. The fuck? Chris B says, Skunk 2 Alpha Race header with the HKS or what? Yeah. The old setup. Because fuck a Yonaka and fuck a shorty header. Shit, sounds like garbage. And I actually had System 2 Lean, the first engine code to come on while I was pulling in my driveway, going to do my 2-point turn to back into my parking space. I get an engine light on and I'm like, oh fuck, here we go. So I pull my Blue Driver diagnostic OBD2 scanner out. System 2 Lean P0171. I was like, is this thing fucking with me? Because that's the code I got when my car was acting up with the coil packs or whatever misfiring. And that's why I got in the flood. So I was like, this is fucking freaky. Why would this? Because the car was driving great. It was driving totally good. So I was like, this is really weird. So fucking, I look up the cause of a P0171 System 2 Lean, you know, fucking engine code. Exhaust gas leak. I'd already been saying since I bought the car that it sounds like the header has a leak. And there you go. So I cleared the code, didn't come back. Car drives fine. You know? How fucking weird is that, though? That's like some freaky shit. Definitely didn't make me happy. But yeah, to answer your question, yeah. Skunk 2 Alpha Race Header, HKS High Power. Gonna do it right. You know what I'm saying? Definitely gonna do it right. But yeah, fucking Trey Flippo, what up, man? He says, I'm trying to remember where I got my resistors for my steering wheel install. I want to say I ordered them from NRG. I know I used some male ones, 2 to be exact. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what car are you driving, Trey Flippa 2? I'm assuming some type of Honda or Acura. So, like, the SRS plug's probably exactly the same. It's a yellow plug, and they're female. They're not male posts, you know, like just male little terminal posts that plug into something. It's the exact opposite. Yeah, 06 DC5. There you go. Like, I don't, you know, like the shit they give you, these are definitely, I don't know if it'll focus. Those are female terminal jacks. You know, this one loops to 2 of them. And this is your resistor for the SRS light. I mean, they all work together, but this is the actual resistor, positive and negative, that goes to 2 female spade connectors. Like, I just don't understand. Why wouldn't they give you some shit to like plug into these or something? You know what I mean? Kind of fucking annoying. Honestly, I'm glad I didn't hook it up or try to hook it up the first day I put the wheel on. I'm very about to put the wheel on. And just say fuck it to the SRS light, you know? And also, Trey, did you have to trim your boot? Because I've had to trim my boot and it looks like dog shit now. I tried really sharp scissors and I tried an X-Acto knife. And I mean, it doesn't look horrible, but you can definitely see, you see how rough it looks? You know what I'm saying? Because like the boot was bunching up at the cluster, at the trim piece that goes over your steering column. And it was squeaking and making weird ass noises. Like, so I fixed it to a degree, but it looks ugly now. Chris B says I should get a Dremel tool. Probably a good idea. Probably a good idea. And old George Bonnie's always asking me for content reaction videos. I guess I got one going on now because Surge Motive just posted disassembling my K20, K24. Trey says I don't have a boot, but yeah, I would have went with a Dremel or X-Acto knife like you tried. Well, yeah, like I went with an X-Acto knife, but it still doesn't give you a clean cut. I mean, this is a fucking X-Acto knife, and I just don't understand it. Sergio's a boss.
Update video, so I'm in the middle of kind of taking the motor apart. I've already taken all the accessories off and stuff like that, but I didn't really pretty simple, so I through it. But I got the timing chain off the front, or the case, I should say, and I found something kind of interesting. And it's like the saying, so everything happens for a reason. So those are the flywheel bolts, something else for the so here's your crank trigger, your pulse plate, whatever you want to call it, right? I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but I'm trying to, wiggle this off so that way I can take the chain off and take the head off. But as I'm trying to wiggle this off, I'm looking right in there, and I hope the camera will pick it up. You guys see that little hairline crack? Right on where the tooth goes inside the crank? That was getting ready to snap. I'm not 100% sure what happened at that snap. First of all, the crank sensor would be picking up the trigger anymore, so it would have been running bad. First of all, the tune would have been way off this. It's not spinning the right way it should anymore. And that spinning like that, I guess that would be like that. I think
Damn. So his, I don't know, his clutch, his fucking hit transmission issues. His fucking crank, like the teeth on the fucking, I guess the oil pump chain guide or whatever, like where it goes to the crank, had a hairline crack in it. So, damn, he dodged a bullet, really.
We're gonna have to upgrade this as well. We're gonna have to go to the drag cartel and make it. It's like a whole kit that just make sure that it doesn't get that. Another part of it.
That's fucking crazy. Yeah, like where the timing chain and the oil pump chain, that, the crank, actual crank, I don't even know what you'd call that, end. Man, this man's putting in work, though. Let's see. Trey says type in SRK Res and eBay or Google or wherever you shop. That's the resistors I got. $20, a little expensive, but they've been good since 2015 for me. Fuck yeah. Dude, thank you. Good to know. Chris B says your build will be much better than any Frank swap and much more reliable. Dude, that's what I'm hoping for, honestly. Seriously. Like, dude, Frank swap, literally, Frank swap is enticing for the power and the low end torque and all that stuff, and getting 300 horsepower out of a build, in a build no less. But it's all about reliability for me, because if I was gonna build a drag car, I would build a Frank swap, probably turbo it. But honestly, like, watching all these people throwing rods through their blocks or fucking crankshafts going bad, transmissions fucked up. It's not enticing. It really isn't. Type in SRK res.
You don't want to go any more than 18,000. So I'm going to show you how much I have on this crank. All I'm using is just your regular dial bore gauge. I try to get a flat spot on my crank so that way the reading wouldn't be that off.
Save that. eBay. Move these. Yo, Trey Flippa, man, if you could take a picture of how you have, like, I don't know if you take your fucking hub off a lot. Not your hub, but your quick release off. You have a quick release, I guess. Can you show me how you have it plugged up on your SRS plug? If you could do that, you'd be the fucking man. Because this Japanese instruction, even the diagram, the picture, the illustration is fucking garbage. Like, seriously. No bullshit. Yo. That's exactly what I need. Like, we're talking exactly. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what I need. Why the fuck wouldn't they make those male? That's what I do not get. Yeah. Yeah, see, this is exactly what I need. Trey Philippa hooking it up. See, those are male. It's exactly what you need, not female. So my question is, see, I already have. I understand why you have two of them, though. Why do you have two of them? Let's see. Trey says I tried to add in the web link here, but YouTube trips when I try to put links in here. Yeah, you got to leave off the www part. Just like chop that off. Chris B says if I had endless cash flow, I would build an all-wheel drive EG turbo K-swap. That would be pretty fucking fire. But my question is, can I just get like a piece of metal? You know, like is there a spade connector I can get that would just slide in here, and I could do it that way? Because I see you have two of them here. Like, I only need this one for, I guess that's for driver side, the steering wheel, and then probably the passenger side airbag, obviously. But I just need it for the driver side. Trey says you have two because the plug has 4 female holes, if I remember correctly. Ah, okay. See, that's interesting because on here they tell you, and see, we have a 4 plug. So they have a diagram for 3 plug, 2 plug, and then 4 plug over here. So it's like this one right here is a loop. This is going to go to 2 of your 4. So that you'd have 1, 2, 3, 4. But these are all female, so it's like shit is mad confusing, stupid. Much as I love you, Spoon Sports, kind of pissed at you. Kind of stupid. But yeah, if it comes down to that, like and does the order matter? Like is it polar, like, you know, positive, negative, or you know what I'm saying? That's why I asked for the picture, because I'm kind of like, I don't know what the fuck goes where, basically. Trying to figure it out is kind of a pain in the ass. Yeah, I need to get a Dremel tool or something. Man, this thing's fucked. Like, this thing looks like it got chewed up by a dog. But yeah, I think that's all I got tonight, guys. Fucking Trey, do you have Instagram or anything? Are you on Instagram? So we can keep in touch if you have a picture of that plug arrangement configuration. True story. But yeah, I think that's it for tonight for the car stream. Kind of like, hey, fuck this, right? I ain't got else to talk about. I think it's time for some pizza. I think it's time for some fucking chilling out. True story. But shit, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Hope everyone has a good night, a good day tomorrow, all that shit. And yeah, I'll catch you later. Be motherfucking y'all.